NFL prize picks for Monday Night Football. We got Ravens and Buccaneers. It's Monday, October 21st. I'm Sniper from DFS Army. We got 5 plays on the board to choose from. Do me a favor, hit the like button. I know I missed you guys this weekend, had a little bit of family time. Good stuff. Make sure you guys are all taking care of that. 5 plays, like I mentioned, all NFL. The last NFL video before NBA starts. Obviously going to keep doing NFL videos, but tomorrow, NBA starts. It is DFS Army's best season. Link down below. Sniper 20's 20% off. All plays in Discord. Prize picks, underdog, sleeper, sportsbook bets. Go check it out. That's all I'm going to talk about NBA for now, but man, I am excited. Let's dig into these NFL plays. I'll hit the intro. Let's get to work. All right, 5 plays to choose from. We're going to start with Derrick Henry. 86.5 rush yards is the number to look at. We're going to use the DFS Army Proptimizer, part of the package that gets you all the picks. You also get tools with projection, sportsbook odds, all the good stuff right in here. And we're going to start going through these prize pick plays and narrowing some items down and really just use this tool to help us analyze what we want to do here. Derrick Henry. We are looking at the total rushing yard prop. Prizepicks got it at 86.5. Most of the sports books actually all agree. Circa's a little bit under, but really we're all in the ballpark. 88.5 over on Sleeper. Sportsbook average projection, it would lean slightly towards the over. Interestingly enough, our projection model leans towards the under at 72.19. Projection model is under, probably because the Buccaneers, you can shred through the air. We'll look at the stats in a second here. Been over, Derrick Henry, though, has been over in 4 of his last 5 games. Immediately red flag. Don't really want to, I'm not going to have a ton of interest in this prop when our projection model says under. The form says over. I'm not getting a huge edge of the sports book. Let's go check out the, this is teamrankings.com. NFL, this is the team opponent rushing yards per game. And actually, you can run pretty heavily here on the Saints as well. They give up the 5th most rushing yards per game, and the last 3 absolutely getting shredded. So I'm not always on board with the projections our model has spit out here, and the sports books have the over. I would lean towards the over as well. Let me see if we can get one where everything lines up. That'll be my most optimal play, but I personally would go with Derrick Henry and more on the 86.5 rush yards. Let's head on over. Let's take a look at Lamar Jackson, and 230.5 passing yards is the number that we need to look at. Back over to the Proptimizer real quick. Let's take out Derrick Henry. Let's go find us Lamar Jackson. Passing yards, 230.5. On prize picks, average sportsbook odds you can see here are a little bit under. So the sportsbooks are projecting under. 228 appears to be the average of the sportsbook odds, and our projection model is also under. He's been over in 3 of the last 5 games. I mean, not as negative in terms of the correlation of what the odds project as Derrick Henry, but still, against the Saints defense, do you really want to be messing around with unders? Let's go back to the NFL stats here. Let's flip this over. We want to look at passing defense and opponent passing yards per game. Give that 1 second here. We'll sort. And, I mean, New Orleans defense just bad all around. Also, 5th most passing yards allowed per game. Last 3 games, 7th most. So, again, you can run on this team. You could throw on this team. I don't want to be messing around with unders against this defense. I would go more. And I actually, even though the projection does agree in this case, and it didn't with the Derrick Henry play, I like Derrick Henry even more. Especially if they get up, they're going to keep pounding the ball. Maybe they don't give him as much work. I still would prefer see if we can find a little bit safer of an over, but I would also go Lamar Jackson on the over. But Derrick Henry would be, I feel a little bit safer with Derrick Henry. Hey, let's switch over. That's 2 plays down, 3 more to go. Don't worry, there's some more. I think we got 3 more to go. Yeah, Flowers and Godwin down at the bottom. First, let's flip on over to Baker Mayfield. 256.5 pass yards is the number we are looking at. Back to the Proptimizer again, guys. Make sure you get access to this tool, or you're using access if you're already in the DFS Army Discord. And link down below to join the Discord. Make sure you are not missing out. I didn't uncheck Lamar. Let's do that. Let's look at the Baker Mayfield props. 256.5 passing yards. Sportsbooks have it at 259. You can get it. Actually, you can get it at 254 at Circa, 259 at Underdog, BetMGM. You know, kind of all in this same ballpark. He's only been over 2 of the last 5 games. One of the games he has been over was against New Orleans, and everybody seems to go over against New Orleans, but did not get there against Detroit, Denver, Atlanta. Bit of a red flag. I know the odds slightly point over, but he's been under 3 of the last 5 games. Projection model is at 236 under. They should be behind in this game, though, so he's going to have to throw a bunch, you would think. And you know what? I just realized that I did not, because I did have family stuff this weekend. Let me take a quick look over on another monitor. I don't think I actually have the latest update on Mike Evans. I'm like 99% sure he's going to be out, but let's make sure I'm not talking nonsense here. Let's see. Mike Evans is officially did not practice. Oh, he's going to play. He's going to play. I was wrong here. Okay, so he's going to have. So Baker Mayfield is going to have Mike Evans. That really would have helped the Godwin prop we're going to look at in a little bit too. Regardless, I don't think I want to mess around with a whole 256.5 number he's not really covering outside of against New Orleans, and Baltimore's good. Let's go look at the passing defense here. Oh, Baltimore. You know what? Is their rushing defense any good? I am mistaken. I am man up to admit I'm mistaken. Baltimore actually gives up the most passing yards per game so far this season. I guess I had a wrong perception of that defense. Last 3 games, they are top 10 in terms of passing yards allowed. So you can throw the ball on this Baltimore defense. That leaves me right in the middle with this Baker Mayfield prop. I think Baltimore's going to smash the Buccaneers today. I just do. Maybe I'm way off on my read in that game. The current line, by the way, for that game. Sorry if I hit my mic. Current line on the game overall. Yeah, Ravens are minus 185 favorites. 50-point total is pretty healthy. I don't trust the Baker Mayfield over. I would lean less than least confident pick of the 5, though. No, I rambled on a little bit. I was actually a little bit surprised how bad that Baltimore pass defense is. So we look at the odds and the tools. All right, let's go. Zay Flowers, 62.5 receiving yards here. Back to the Proptimizer. Zay Flowers, 62.5 projection models at 57.2. It's been over 3 of the last 5 games. Sportsbooks have the number set a little bit lower as well. You know, because I'm on the Derrick Henry over. I like Lamar under. I think they're going to get a lot done on the ground. I would lean towards the under as well. I would I know he's gone off for 111, 132. It's hard to go under, but I again, how I'm reading the game script of this game, for what that's worth, I think Derrick Henry in the rushing game are where this is going to be at. You think they're going to try and take away Zay Flowers in the air. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to lean towards the under ever so slightly. But again, not one I feel great about. We will rank all the plays at the end. Even though off the rip, I wasn't in love with Derrick Henry as we go through these plays. I think that's going to be where I'm landing, unless Chris Godwin can sway me. I kind of hope he can. Chris Godwin, 76.5 receiving yards is the number we're going to break down here. Find hopefully our favorite streak play of the day. In the streak play game, obviously, you have limited options. In the DFS Army Discord, we got everything we can open up from: Prizepicks, Underdog, Sleeper, Sportsbook. The odds on the Chris Godwin line leaning towards the under. He's been under 3 of the last 5 games. It's nice that Mike Evans is going to play in terms of attacking the under. The sports books have it at 73.5. Or does DraftKings? Underdog is down to 71. You get a 5-yard differential here on Prizepicks. We're projecting him under. No, you can throw in this Baltimore defense, though, is what we just found out. We know now. They're going to be behind in this game, even though with all the yards they give up in the air. Mike Evans being back really sways me on this one. I think I would go towards the Chris Godwin under, especially with the odds value you get there. All right, so we broke down all 5 plays, kind of high-level overview. Let's go ahead. Let's rank them up. First, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Make sure you're in the DFS Army Discord. Link down below. Sniper20. Get you 20% off under $30 a month. It is a fantastic deal, especially with NBA coming, where we made thousands of dollars. Tracker on the website. I will pull it up tomorrow before the NBA video. 5th place play. Least confident play of the bunch. To try and not contradict myself now that I went through all of this, my least confident play probably would be the Baker Mayfield under on passing yards. I would go less than. It's the 5th place play. 4th place play, I would go Lamar Jackson, less than on passing yards, just because I think Derrick Henry is going to get the bulk of the yards, and Lamar Jackson can run. They may not need all those passing yards. I'll go under for these 2, but those are the least 2 confident plays of the bunch. 3rd place play, bronze medal play, the Zay Flowers under as well, less than in this game. 2nd place play, Chris Godwin, also going to go less than. And I know these plays are usually in the front because people are hammering the overs on them. I know these defenses aren't great. There's only so many yards to go around. I think Mike Evans gets here. Again, being back is a big factor. I would go Chris Godwin on the less than. Regardless, favorite play, even if it's slightly against the odds value, I am going to go Derrick Henry, more than 86.5 rush yards. He's the workhorse of this team. Most consistent, definitely going to get touches, whereas the Zay Flowers touches could go elsewhere. Same thing with Lamar Jackson. I know Derrick Henry's going to get his hands on the ball. I know the Buccaneers have a hard time stopping the run. I'll take my chances on what is a big number, but we'll go 86.5 rush yards on the over. Those are the 5 plays, but this is the Prizepicks street play of the day. You want more plays? Get in the Discord that I've been mentioning. But for now, guys, here's that daily reminder that whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. But either way, good luck in those contests. Let's cash this ticket, and I'll see you next time.